Yo, what's up guys, it's OGXRAYZ. Welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies video. This one might be huge here because this might be pointing at what DLC 4 is going to be and possibly the storyline moving forward, and it's pretty cool. So first of all, I do want to give credit where credit is due because all of this information was kind of pieced together by members of the community, specifically two guys. We got, first of all, Thomas MCH and of course Lukey K. Now both of these guys actually ended up working off each other. The first one, Thomas, actually was the first one to come up with the theory, and then Lukey is actually going to come in later in the video where I talk about some of the things that he found within Black Ops 3. So let's go ahead and jump into the theory. First of all, the theory being DLC 4 will involve Egypt, will involve the Eye of Horus, and possibly finish off with that, something to do with Egypt. Now, first of all, I want to start off by saying, before I actually jump into what Thomas was saying in his post on Reddit, which I will link both of them in the description below, but I will have a summary up here in case you guys don't want to read through all of that. But before we jump into that, one of the things that was actually leaked for Black Ops 3 was that one of the maps was actually a possible zombies kind of mummy style map. It was something apparently that Treyarch was looking into. They were very excited about doing one like that, and you know, the leak came and went, nothing ever happened, but this might be credibility for that. So let's go ahead and jump into what Thomas said and why he thinks this is actually going to be a zombies Egypt kind of theme. Now, the first big thing here was that Jason Blundell went on to say in an interview recently that everything for Black Ops 3, the entire zombie storyline, has been planned out since before Origins. Now, what happens at the end of Origins? We got that little cutscene where we have the kids in the room, obviously, Maxis calls them. It's something we've all looked over hundreds of times, but there's one thing that a lot of us skimmed over that we never really paid attention to, and Thomas pointed this out in his post. Basically, you guys can see the image on screen right now, but basically in the room on the wall, you can see this hieroglyphic or some sort of Egyptian symbol, which was never seen in any other zombie map before. It was never in Black Ops 1, it was never in Black Ops 2, even on Origins, it wasn't there. But somehow, for some reason, in the Origins trailer, they had this weird Egyptian symbol on the wall, which again, never seen it before. Well, what the symbol actually ended up being was the Eye of Horus, which, if you want a quick description, taking this from the Reddit post, it says, the Eye of Horus was believed to have healing and protective powers, and it was used as a protective amulet. It was also used as a notation of measurement, particularly for measuring the ingredients in the medicines and pigments. The symbol was divided into 6 parts, representing the shattering of Horus' eye in 6 pieces. Each piece was associated with one of the 6 senses and a specific fraction. Here's the thing, this sounds very similar to what Richtofen was talking about, where he said that he needed the blood to protect himself. I'm assuming maybe this is exactly what it means. Us playing across all these maps, Shadows of Evil, the Giant, maybe there's different fragments for this that are gonna build the Eye of Horus, this amulet which is going to protect Richtofen. We'll see, but as of right now, again, that symbol, we've never seen it before in Origins on any zombies map, and yet it was conveniently located in the Origins outro cutscene. So possibly that is going to be a reference to the big, gigantic, mega Easter egg we're going to be doing across all of the maps that we've all been talking about, all zombie YouTubers. But anyway, so the next little bit here is actually going to be, obviously, Shadows of Evil, and the entire theme here for Black Ops 3 Zombies has been on the whole Cthulhu mythos and, you know, and Lovecraft. That's basically what this has all been based off. So one of the big things is that Lovecraft also made a novel that's centered around Egypt and mummies and you know, that kind of stuff. And one of the big things from this novel that's actually called Imprisoned with the Pharaohs, actually, there's a little excerpt here which you guys can see on screen. You can read it if you want to, but basically it's about this guy who actually ends up being trapped in Giza, and while he's actually doing that, he actually ends up getting lost, makes his way even further down inside of this pit, and he ends up seeing some sort of weird sacrifice or ritual that's going on with all of these weird creatures, and they're essentially trying to appease some sort of hippopotamus-sized 5-headed tentacle beast, which actually ends up being a smaller portion of a much bigger creature. So possibly this might be a reference to maybe DLC 4's gigantic boss fight. So we'll see about that. And then the final piece here is one that we saw in the original trailer for Black Ops 3. There was actually some locations there that pointed to the pyramids of Giza. I don't know if you guys remember this, but I'll have an image on screen here. And also this was followed up by the numbers 115 and 935. So what was the point of that if there was going to be no reference to it? So once again, possibly a mummy map because of this. So the next one, which is going to be credited to Luki K, he's actually the one who actually posted some of the assets that can be found on Black Ops 3 that have Egyptian symbolism to it. So they're going to be artifacts, they're going to be little pieces here and there. Again, these are all kind of hieroglyphics, they're all kind of Egyptian themed. This could be a little bit of a hint or a teaser that DLC 4 will in fact be an Egyptian theme, and maybe it's all going to come together. The symbol that can be found in the Origins outro cutscene as a reference to what they're doing to maybe complete this mega Easter egg in Black Ops 3. So I know there's a lot of stuff going on here. Thank you guys so much for following through the video. Once again, huge shout out to Thomas for actually being the one to come up with this theory, and then also to Luki K for being the one to provide the Egyptian kind of hieroglyphics and assets from Black Ops 3. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like and a favorite. It shares it around. It really is helpful, so make sure you guys drop a like. And if you are new, if you enjoy Black Ops 3 Zombies content or just Call of Duty Zombies in general, if you want to see more content like this in the future, I'm going to have a ton more videos coming out, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss those videos. If you guys want to keep talking zombies or anything, or keep discussing or just talk about anything, Twitter is the best place to do so. Go ahead and follow me over there, link down below, and I'll see you guys in the next upload. I'm OGXRAYZ, I'm out. Peace.